you see a more complete picture of yourself. So that is transformation for me, and that's what Transformational Thursday means. What's up, guys? It's Thursday. That means it's Transformational Thursday. I'm looking at myself in this camera, and I can see these enormous bags under my eyes from doing some laps earlier this morning with one of my athletes. I'm also preparing for a competition as well. Thursday is all about Transformational Thursday for me. Basically, when I wake up that morning, I'm trying to create, or I'm allowing myself to create something in order for me to stand in front of my peers and be able to deliver a message of transformation. So I think it's important to outline what transformation is relative to motivation. Motivation is the idea that when I get that thing, when I accomplish this goal, I will be complete. Transformation is the realization you are already complete, and your intention is to become a more complete version of yourself. The analogy I always use is you get out of the bathtub or the shower, and your mirror is all fogged up, and you kind of see an outline of yourself there, but you really don't see exactly who you are. So the more that you connect with yourself, the more that you're mindful, the more that you're actually taking action in your life to create patterns of growth, you see a more complete picture of yourself. So that is transformation for me, and that's what Transformational Thursday means, is that you are complete, you're perfect, the universe doesn't make mistakes, you're exactly who and where you are supposed to be at this given time. The more that we accept that, and the less that we are in resistance toward that idea, the more we can carry through with change that's going to be in the mindset of love and growth and prosperity. Other side to that coin is the idea that I am in lack, that I am incomplete, that I need to change something in my life for me to feel better. And that is the opposite of transformation. That, for me, in a lot of ways, feels more comfortable, because it is something that I have done persistently over many, many years and even decades. Why? Not that it really matters why. If you're, down at the bottom of the ocean and you're wondering how you got there, it's not really a point to that. Get swimming up. So the why, though, why is because when I was younger, I got some kind of a love or affection, or what I thought was love and affection, from performing actions from a place of fear and lack. So if you're afraid, if you're in trouble, if you feel hurt, someone in my life, whether it was my parents, my friends, my teachers, etc., gave me some kind of affection and love when I was in that mind state. And that cultivated the mindset that if I act this way, I'm going to get attention and love. But realistically, that really wasn't the best way to do it. What they were actually reinforcing was the idea that I should be in a fearful mind state, because that's what gets me love and affection. What we should be doing as a society is, when we are in that place of fear, is support each other, is give ourselves space, is give ourselves and each other room to know that you are loved regardless of the circumstance. So if you're afraid, you're still loved. If you're in feeling great, you're still loved. There's nothing wrong with feeling great. And that's the other thing that goes with what my mindset is nowadays. And I'm discovering is that when I was younger, I looked around me, and when there were circumstances where people felt good, others would trash them and talk down to them and hate on them. And the reason that is because it was a reflection of who those people are, not the reflection of who those creative growth mindset people were. Like, how many times do you look on YouTube, on Facebook, on any social media nowadays, on the news, and you see some people doing really great things, and the first thing that people do is try to tear them down for doing those beautiful things. Why? It's not because those people are coming from a place of love. They're coming from a place of fear and lack that makes them want to lash out, because that it magnifies the feeling that they don't have. So if you're feeling like you need to lash out at somebody, if you're feeling like you need to bring someone down, take a look at yourself. take a look at yourself, and you're going to realize that every time that you've tried to create growth, you've crapped on yourself, you talk down to yourself, you try to tear yourself down. So it's no wonder that when you do that, when you see that in the world, you're going to try to do the same thing. We see these amazing people all around us at all times doing some amazing things from a place of love, and all of a sudden we just can't handle it. And I think that is the bigger piece for me in just saying this, is that I don't fear being afraid anymore. I fear being prosperous, being in abundance. That's what I fear, because I fear that when I'm in that place, I'm going to be hated on. I'm not going to get love and affection, because that's not what has been the blueprint, or in my mind has been the blueprint for my life. My blueprint for love and affection has been be fearful, be in lack, and that's what's going to get me attention and love. Whereas what I am imploring myself and others to do is start coming from a place of abundance. Start coming from a place of, I know I am in a growth mindset, and I am the person that's going to be successful. I just haven't stepped into that place yet. And when you start doing those things more often than not and start practicing those things, you're going to start to see your life change exponentially. And then all of a sudden you see all these obstacles around you were actually opportunities in disguise. So what I'm offering to you guys is this: don't be afraid to be in abundance. Don't be afraid to be ready to receive from this universe, because when you do, you're going to see your whole life change. Transformational Thursday for today. If you like this video, please subscribe. I love you guys. Take care. Enjoy your Thursday.